The final home game of any college football season is cause for celebration. Senior Day, a perfect way to celebrate and remember all of the accomplishments of this group of leaders. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the national champions from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on one of the top 5 teams in the conference, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Ohio State's offense will get first crack at it today. It was easily the most memorable post-game in the long and storied history of Michigan and Ohio State. It put an exclamation point on Michigan's season, and in an odd way sort of propelled Ohio State in the same direction eventually.
I think this game last year was probably the most...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Man, a lot of coaches talk about starting the drive positive and the first play that can get you going. The QB just kept backing up and going backwards, and that is not the start to the drive they were looking for.
The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On the ground, it's ball. Oh, he's got some space. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way. The clear defensive strategy here is not to do whatever it was they did on the first play. They'll try to come up with a stop after giving up a huge kick. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Buckeyes!
Well, they wanted to turn the page after losing their last game, so how about you come out in this one? On the opening drive, you march the entire field and you put 6 up on the board. You can't start a game better than that.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Wolverines offense has its first opportunity of the day. And after that performance last week, Jesse, it'll be interesting to see if they can get the big tight end as involved as he was a week ago.
He really did. He was good out in the field. He was good down near the red zone. He's a matchup problem that you know this quarterback is going to be trying to find early in this game. The defense has to have a plan for him, David. It'll be interesting to see how they try to defend him.
Well, and that's the problem. It's so hard when your best playmaker is a tight end to plan for him, because how you treat him is everything, and they can still run the football with him, and they can still throw it to him.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete, and 4th down's coming. And the Wolverines will call on their punt team. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. First play of the drive comes from the 41. They'll move the wide receiver. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Buckeyes can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, running back on the move. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Big noise. From the gun, wants to pass. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. Man, this sophomore quarterback unleashed a cannon on that one. Used the play fake, now to throw. Pressure in his face, and he lets it fly. And there are flags flying as the pass falls incomplete. We'll see who it's on. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense set for a first down play. The pull and throw off the RPO. Hard-hitting tackle.
I love having guys that have the ability to make something happen after they catch it. Simple hitch route, right? Okay, give me some extra yards. Get me a first down after the play. Nice job by the wide receiver.
Grabbed behind the line. It's Tate. He stopped at the 32-yard line. Pick up a 5 on the play, and it'll be a first down. The Buckeyes are on the move. Wants to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Graham. And he'll pick up the first down, but he got drilled on that tackle. And the Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line. The crowd getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone. Back to throw is Sayed. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. 4th down, and this crowd is making it miserable on this offense. Needs it to keep this drive alive. They'll run him out of bounds, but look what's on the ground. Penalty marker. What an unfortunate penalty there. They thought they'd converted the 4th down. Instead, they'll have to try it again. They'll have to settle for a field goal attempt. They get through, and it's blocked. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. On the run, fires downfield. Makes the grab. Out across the 40 and forced out of bounds at the 42. And now this offense is clicking. Gonna run it. It's Haynes. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire. Right when the ball snapped, he's coming downhill, doing a good job creating the loss. That linebacker really knew what was going on.
We're already in the first quarter, but already you get the feeling this could be a long day for this QB. He's already been sacked. He gets hit right there on the incomplete throw. They've got to find a way to do a better job up front of protecting this guy, or it's going to be difficult to put up points.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. Tries to get it on the ground. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Wolverines pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the 2nd quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and we've come to the end of the first as we take a moment to check out the stats so far. play the period. First down here. Power football with the run. And a nice run there before the defense finally makes the stop. And the Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go.
The counter play is a great play to mix in because defensively, you're not looking for the counter. You're looking to attack, attack, attack. All of a sudden, two guys pull across the formation. Now you got to change your direction really quickly, and it keeps you off balance and really keeps you on your heels.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking for an open area to his left. He'll be run out of bounds at the 13.
And that's a missed opportunity by the defense, because if this quarterback is going to decide to run the ball, you have got to make him pay. You at least have to hit him and put him on the ground. I know they didn't give up a big, long, explosive run, but you got to get shots on this guy when you can. That time, they let him get out of bounds.
The Wolverines line it up with a first and goal. Been showing them the run. Now they'll throw it. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
A lot of times when you go back and you revisit these games, who takes advantage of these opportunities in the red zone, in these goal-to-go situations? Bad job on first.
Going for the goal line. He's down at the 1, and they almost had the touchdown pass on that one. Will they be able to get that one more yard and stick it in here on? And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Yeah, and you failed on first and second, but on third down, you give it to the big fullback, and he does the rest. Lower the shoulder, lower the pads, run physical, and get in that end zone.
Looking for the tie with the extra point. And the extra point was good. And after the extra point was good, it's even Steven here in the second quarter. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, with great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year, and this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always matters. You go back to 2006, number 1 versus number 2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. He'll field the punt and take it back. Turns like that are why you don't settle for the fair catch if you don't have to. Picks up just a little bit of yards to help out the O. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Tight end now in motion. To the air, it's Keene. Snagged in the middle, it's McCulley. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's McCulley.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Wolverines are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. To the ground to try to move the chains. They are on the move as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 28.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
They're second and long. Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. Defense getting stingier in their own end of the field. It's third and long from the 28. Got a man. It's Simpson. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. He's got it on the run. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Michigan.
Man, I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. On the option, it's Sayin. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Clock's running, and they'll try to get to the line warp speed for second down. Back to pass, it's Sayin. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this third down play. He lobs one high down the left side. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. The Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Nestles it in at the 35. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's taking the shot. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. High the chains now on second and long.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
On third down, going up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's McCulley. Across the 25, he's got room. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the Wolverines have it with a first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. He'll pull it on the read. Big-time play by the defense. He'll lose 4.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let them get to the sideline. Kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missile.
Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And they close the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. You get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking for a gap. It's ball. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Man, great energy in that building. There always is when the Wolverines and Buckeyes get together, and a fun first half to boot. And there's no more fitting. To begin, and with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Starting this third quarter on the ground. Nifty run there, pickup of 6 out to the 25. The Wolverines with a second and short to keep this drive moving. The give out of the gun. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Fights his way for a couple, but stops short of the marker. It's 4th and 1. The offense stays on the field. Maybe they'll try to make the defense jump. They also might try to run it ahead for 1 yard. He breaks a tackle. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down. That's the mindset of this entire offense. They're not going to let you off the hook just because it's 4th and 1.
And that running back, he wanted the ball too. You could see there right after the 3rd down play, looking at his sideline saying, give me the ball, I want to go get this. I'm going to make a play for my team, and he comes through big time.
The big tight end tries to make a catch, and you could tell he extends for the ball, but great job by the defender getting in there, making the hit, dislodging the football out at the same time as he's going to catch it. The big tight end couldn't hold on to it.
It'll be 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Keene. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Man, that's the start you absolutely talked about and discussed in the locker room. This defense, they didn't...
Oh, it's a fake. He's not even going to come close to the 1st down, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense. Rides the back and leaves it. Lots of running room. They get this sophomore on the ground, but he continues to make plays. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. The RPO, it's complete. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The run from the shotgun. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. 1st down in the red zone, and this crowd imploring its defense to stand firm. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Looks as if they'll send out the field goal unit. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And after the miss, it's still a 14-point game. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gives it on the option. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. This time the defense was ready and they stop him in his tracks. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play and we'll take a break to check him out. So they're facing 3rd and short from the 25. He hurls one deep down the left side. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. This offense believes you are given 4 downs for a reason. You've got to use all of them. 2 for 3 so far. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. Well, they just drained all of the suspense out of the 4th down conversion, moving the chains easily. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Give to the single back. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw. It's Keene. Caught close to the marker. It's Moore. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical.
Turning on the Jets. He's got 93 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark. The give to the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They're trying to eat up some clock here. 9th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 6. Hauls it in. Touchdown, Wolverines. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They built a comfortable lead, and Michigan is firmly in control.
Hail to the victors has been playing. This team has handled the moment, handled the game, as well as any Michigan team we've seen. They know every year this will be a fight, but Michigan has brought it, and Ohio State hasn't responded.
And I think Michigan has just done a better job executing here in the 2nd half. I've loved the way they've mixed in the run with the pass offensively. Defensively, they're doing a great job communicating. They're just the more locked-in team here late in the game.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Here's a heat. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
The offense getting set for a 1st down from the 45. Handoff to the single running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Leaves it with the back. And he'll be stopped for no gain on the final play of the third quarter. Fourth quarter is coming up. We've reached the end of the period, and Michigan has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. It just had. Take that catch. The decision to go for it does not pan out. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Just inside the 30 at the 29, it's 1st and 10. Davis looking to pass. He'll take a shot. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Now they've got a little breathing room. They are in firm control of this game, guys, but you never want to let up in a rivalry game.
Because it only takes one play. We know how much of a factor momentum can be in these types of rivalry games, David, so this game's still far from over.
And this is where my leadership and my experience comes into play. When you got guys that have been through these fires, been through these rivalry games, you know the swings happen quick. Now you got to swing it back your way.
And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he added the extra point. They wasted no time on that drive. 2 plays, touchdown just like that. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. And the Buckeyes trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Nice move there. Pulled down for the tackle. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Buckeyes come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air, it's Sayin. Unleashes one. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. He's going to run it. How about this sophomore learning when to just do it himself? The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10.
And that's a first down for the offense.
They'll run it from the gun. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Takes the handoff. It's ball. There he goes. Oh, that move is going to leave them dizzy.
Well, this offense is going to try and grind their way to a win now, and they're going to start force-feeding this guy the football, too. He's made a few plays earlier in this game, but now in the fourth quarter, it's about force-feeding him, getting some push up front, and just icing this thing.
And we've seen a lot of that from this offense, unfortunately. Just quarterback and wide receivers just not in sync. And sometimes it happens, and they get out of sync, and they don't make big plays, but man, you're in a huge deficit. You need big plays down the field, so somebody's got to make a play for their quarterback.
You just get the feeling this defense is going to make it hard on them, right? They've got the lead, it's late, and they're going to try to tackle everybody in bounds. Offense is going to have to really work for this and be smart.
Fires deep toward the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State. They went for it all, and it paid off with the score. This game is almost certainly decided already, but the good news is for the next game, guys still flying around, still playing hard, not really hanging their heads.
Long season. This is early in the season. Still got plenty of time. Still find out which plays you like, which you don't, and keep running them, keep getting better at them. So use this as practice.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point is good. They still trail 35-14. The deficit is huge, this one is all, but over they'll keep trying and line up for the onside kick. Looks as if the hands team will be able to recover the ball. So here comes the Michigan offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything.
It's a seam wide open.
No mystery on that play. With the lead, we are going to run the ball. You know it's coming, and we are running right at you, right into the teeth of the defense, and they're still able to get a nice game.
They'll try to keep this clock moving on the ground. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. He leaves it with his back. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. Keep it on the ground. Finding open areas. Turning it on. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Wolverines. That running back just had a caravan of blockers to take him into the end zone.
There's not very many times at home, Reese, where I'm going to say that everybody watching on their couch could have scored on that play. This is one.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was finished off by a terrific 26-yard touchdown run. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Sayin. Makes the grab down the middle. And they bring him down quickly, but a good gain there. And the Buckeyes with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Gives it on the option. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. Flips it out on the screen. He'll get it up to the 39 before he's run out of bounds, and this offense just patiently, methodically trying to do work. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Fires left. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And love this defense understanding situational football. You got the lead in the fourth quarter, getting your nickel packages. You know the pass is coming, and the execution was great.
Yeah, they thrive on takeaways, and they love to get into games late with the lead because one of the strengths of their entire team is their secondary, and you saw it there. In nickel, they're able to come away with the pick, and it's looking like they're going to be able to seal this game.
And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one, and they went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's responsibility to stop them. Or do they just run this clock and say, all right, we did enough today. We kicked them in the face.
The Wolverines really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to run for it. They tried to go smash mouth on third and short, and it did not work against this defense. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. Dead center perfect. And they just tack on a little more to this gargantuan lead.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, fourth quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything they get the rest of this way, and we looking pretty good.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll give it to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, they're just going to need more push up front. There was nowhere for that running back to go. The offensive line got moved right back into his lap, and as a result, they lose yards on it.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Now facing a third and long. To the air. It's Sayin. Here's a throw downfield late. Pass is incomplete. The clock is down to 9.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. One more play to pad the stats. They cross out all of the M's on campus. They call them the school up north. But this year, Ohio State will have to call Michigan the victors in the game as they plant their flag in this rivalry for another year. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.